The Busy Doing Nothing.
Busy doing nothing.
Busy doing nothing.
Busy Doing Nothing podcast.
Take us home.
That's a good one. I'm not going to have a good answer because I'm drunk. But when you think of the past, is it nostalgic or painful, and why?
Who will go first?
Mine is. It's both. I mean, you have some nostalgia. I feel like a lot of the things that we had nostalgic from our childhoods have been recreated and ruined. But a lot of it, some of it is trauma because everybody goes through life and they learn their life lessons, and I can't necessarily say I wish I could go back, but I think it had its ups and downs. Really, that was probably a very political answer.
Yeah,
It's like more nostalgic because even there's times where I fucked up. It's nostalgic because I was really wild. So it's more so I was wild, but I learned from that shit. I look back at some of this shit
But would you go back and do it again?
Yes. Because I wouldn't be me.
I probably would too.
A lot of my fuckers really developed me into who I am. A lot of, especially with my situations with women, a lot of situations I put myself in with women where I was bullshitting and lying and shit. I learned from it, and it if I didn't go through that, I probably still would be bullshitting.
Mm-hmm.
If I didn't have those crazy situations, I still would be bullshitting.
Mm-hmm.
Situations with me, when I lost jobs because I was bullshitting, I wouldn't have learned from those. So I look at them damn, I really was wild, but I really need at that moment I probably was oh fuck this shit. I hate myself. I hate life. Everything is garbage. Woe is me.
Right.
Or looking back, it's yo, that shit nostalgic. I was yo, I really came up off that shit. I really became an adult.
Yeah, I don't have no regrets. So it's more nostalgic for me too. Will I go back and live some of them things again? I don't know. It would be cringeworthy because I already know what done happened. But I probably would, just because you did learn from them.
They make you
Yeah, it's just that I would cringe from from going back. All right, I went through this, so I know what's about to happen.
I already got that. Oh man. When they say CJ, here we go again.
Yeah.
But no, for me, all the nostalgic shit, I'm like a fucking nerd. So when I think nostalgia, I think video games, period. So anything I played on N64, PS1, PS2, just sitting around fucking playing couch co-op games with my cousins, that's nostalgia for me. Anything that's not nostalgia. I mean, I've had jobs that were shitty and it's oh man, but again, that put me in a position I'm in today. But the only shit that's painful I can think of is anything dealing with my mother because she is not. So it's not even painful. It's just damn, that was some weird ass shit. Probably shouldn't have been around when that happened. But
even the shit that was painful, I look at it as a nostalgia because it's for example, I was homeless for a few months and when I was in this situation, I was God damn, a nigga homeless, shit. But after I look back, damn, you did that, nigga. You really overcame that shit.
Yeah.
You paid off your debt because my credit card was I was just swiping that shit really, nigga. I was unemployed.
no shit.
So I was just I really was homeless. I really was thugging for real. So I really was I really overcame some shit.
That's the same way I look at the show with my mom. It's always some fun, but it's stories I could tell now. Listen to this crazy shit.
Yeah.
It's just
that shit could have broke me. It could have made me crazy. It could have done so much shit. But
it's a lesson.
I'm here.
It's a lesson you learn.
That's supposed to be Chris' turn. I guess.
I know.
You a pissy ass boy. I got P2.
Oh, should it really separated?
Yeah, that's
it's separated.
Tell this was a good drink. I might have to bump it up to a 4.
What?
I don't know though, but I might.
I think it's just because I'm it really got me there. I'm really
Yeah, and it's
I'm
it's
if we take that shot,
I don't want to take this shot. That's what I'm saying. I don't even want to take
and it's
this
a
shot.
comfortable there too. I'm not oh my
Yeah,
God.
if we take this last shot,
It's almost like a weed. It's almost like weed. Where you're I'm high, I feel good.
Yeah.
Only experience I have is edibles, so I can't.
It's the same.
Is it?
Yeah. It's just that will just get you higher and last longer.
Yeah,
I wonder what this wine would be if you just had this whole bottle of wine by itself.
This wine is fucking A1.
It's not even wine. It's just
it's chocolate. That's just melted
chocolate wasted.
It's melted chocolate.
You legit chocolate wasted, y'all. This shit is good. 5 ways you can drink it.
No, it's
On the
what?
rocks. Drink your coffee as a creamer
I
replacement.
feel like that shit would be good with coffee.
Yeah,
It would be
I
smack
think it
with
would be
coffee.
good with
Like
coffee.
get that espresso to Patron.
And you can make it a slush. I think it would be a good slushy. Put it in the freezer and make a slushy.
Think about a
Or frozen
frat.
yeah.
Like a
Nigga.
frat. Think about a frat. Mm-hmm.
I go to Star Wars right now. Can you pour this in? Put it in
They be looking at you like, what?
Okay.
Just pour this in the fucking drink.
Do your fucking job, yo.
You're the
do it.
barista.
Yeah.
Or even Chick-fil-A today.
They
one
have
damn
a
mix.
coffee flavor. So the
hungry as
flavors
shit
that I
now.
saw was chocolate, coffee, and what the fuck was the other flavor? It was like one other flavor.
This is just regular milk.
I don't even want to drink no more because I know that shot coming. I'm
Oh my
already at a
God.
comfortable
Yeah,
level.
you're right. You're right. I shouldn't have took this last 2 sips. That's an
Was it
accidental
another
question while we wait
chocolate?
for.
Was it? I don't know if it was another chocolate flavor. I don't know. They all look the
So,
same color. They
while
all
we-
look like chocolate when I saw it.
So while we wait for Chris, where's your favorite place in the world and why?
My favorite place in the world.
My favorite place in the world. In my head.
I don't even know.
Probably in my head. Like or like by myself. Because like, I ain't got to deal with nobody else shit. I can like,
Yeah, my answer's home for that same reason. Like,
I think
I work
mine
from
would
home.
be-
like eat from home.
I can control that space, manipulate that
Right.
space how I want it. Like if I'm uncomfortable home, I can move this chair right here. If I'm hungry,
Go to another room.
exactly. Or if I'm hungry, let me make something to make me not hungry. If I'm sad, let me roll up some weed or let me turn this on because I know that makes me feel good.
Yeah. Any place with solitude where I can have like some solitude. Yeah.
Welcome back, Chris.
Thank you. I feel a lot better.
So pissy.
I was trying so hard, yo. I was just like, nah, I can't.
I'm trying to take this
Hopefully
picture and
by-
this last shot.
Right. Hopefully by episode 3, I'll be straight.
Nah, you probably won't.
I probably won't. I'm too out of practice.
Who making the drink next week? I can do the drink for I already got a drink in mind.
All right. Cool.
I didn't even make a drink. I just brought that bullshit.
We took shots
Straight.
of a sword.
That sword, yeah.
All right. So, are we closing?
Oh, we taking a shot. Like that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm looking like.
Bro, y'all acting like some like keywords.
Prentice, we gotta stop.
I mean,
Potato
yeah,
heads.
you might as well because there's no point in me taking this bottle back. It's no point in me taking this bottle. I mean, I'm gonna take the bottle back because I'm gonna decorate.
It's a nice
it.
bottle.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna decorate the bottle, but like, it's no point in me taking something back in it.
I ain't
Like,
Oh shit! Yeah.
it's no point in me taking something back in it. Oh, I still have some wine.
This next shot about to.
That wine good as shit.
That wine is good. I'm
That's
gonna
a
find
banger.
this
Yeah, I like
and I'm gonna
I'm
buy
gonna
some
look
of
for
that.
that. I'm gonna try it on ice cream and let you know. Like, yo.
I'm gonna try adding some hot chocolate or
It don't
something.
even rinse out. Like
No,
Right.
don't.
It
But
stick to your cup.
I want you to like, no, you want to taste this shit.
I'm at the pee after this, so
Hey.
the line for the bathroom.
Join the club. I'm really not looking forward to this shot.
Damn, Lee, you feeling a double shot?
No, it wasn't a full shot.
Or I just thought you wanted to like, the chocolate wasted. Well, you don't like the chocolate, so you won't be getting it.
We got the air horn ready.
This shit hurt the first time. Why are we doing this another time?
Right. It's like we don't learn.
It's not gonna hurt as much as the first time.
That's good.
Unless you're scared, then you need to go to church.
I'm about to.
So I'm
I'm
not
trying
going
to
to church.
understand why we still
I'm just
got
eating some
more than a
wings.
shot left.
I would never go back.
Like,
to church.
why is there still so
Me
much
neither.
stuff in there?
I've noticed that, like a lot of people recently,
Oh, is
not
he
even
pulling up
recently,
again? Like I thought you had a shot already.
but like in general, a lot of
Should
people
we empty
have
the bottle out?
professed
I have
their
my
finding of spirituality.
It's just this one.
Of course, Prentice.
What'd
Okay.
you say?
I take some. I take some.
I'll take a little.
I don't even know what's happening. What's
We was talking about. He said he'd never go back to church, and I realistically never would go back to church
We
either.
finna die.
I was just saying, I think a lot of people who consider themselves spiritual and a lot of people consider themselves religious don't realize how much those two things are closely related.
Mm-hmm. That's how I feel. Like I hate when spiritual niggas shit on religious niggas, and I hate when religious niggas shit on spiritual. Like y'all niggas saying the same shit in
Yeah.
different ways.
The thing
And I hate
and-
when
and-
atheists try to shit on people that's religious.
I mean, because atheist is another form of religion to me.
Right,
As an
it is.
atheist,
It's
like,
another. It's just that you choose to not believe in anything.
Right,
So
but
you
that's
choose,
your belief system.
Yeah, that's your belief system.
You're committed to that.
Yeah, like
and it's like I am a fucking atheist, so it's like sitting back watching people do that. I'm like, can you shut the fuck up?
Oh, you don't believe in God?
Nah.
You just be do you.
I can
Just
understand,
do
but I can
you.
understand,
Like,
I can understand, especially black people who are atheists. Because
See how
it's
you had
like,
to ask that? Because I don't bring it up often. Like a lot of people who are atheists, like who just it's not a personality. It just is what it is.
right. But I can understand and I can respect it
Yeah, I can
because
respect it too. Because what the fuck
especially
with
when
Jesus for 500?
exactly,
Like,
and that's what I'm saying. Like if there was ever a time, to do something,
that nigga was ever to come back. I mean, you
Right.
had copper skin.
Right.
He was getting
Or
fucked
brass.
up where he was at.
you had
Damn, this
5 whole millenniums.
God damn, they keep telling this nigga Jesus coming back. I'm
Right.
like,
So I can understand it. I can respect it.
and they're brainwashing the Christianity. I can respect that.
But even with all that, it was somebody I was talking to earlier, and they had was talking about spirituality and whatnot, and I think that those two things are closely related. Like even people who believe in like what's the word absolution, is that what it's called?
What?
Manifestation, basically manifestation,
yeah.
speaking things into existence. It's almost the same thing as
Yeah.
praying.
It's
When you
the
praying,
exact same
you
thing.
you're right. You
Yeah.
talking to the
Yeah.
sky daddy that you
Pray-
think is
yeah.
listening versus. Manifestation. You talking to yourself. You saying,
Yeah.
"I need to do this.
You
I
still
need to."
speaking whatever you
speaking
want.
it into existence.
Yeah.
Why,
into
Prentice, you
existence.
said that, and the first thing that popped in my head was like, "Step, Sky Daddy, what are you doing?"
You believe in that it can happen too. Like you believe in that it can
Right.
come to you.
Mhm.
When you speak it in when you manifest it, and then
It's the
when
same
you pray.
thing.
Prayer
Yeah,
is a
it's
form
the
of
same
meditation.
thing.
Right.
That's all
Yeah,
it is.
it's the
into
same.
existence.
Yeah.
I always looked at religion as like one of those type of things for people who can't find their way themselves, as supposedly like a pathway to get them there.
We definitely putting this shot off again.
I am. Okay. That's
That's a little bit of shit still.
yeah, I ain't touching that.
That's the
I
bonus
ain't-
drink.
That's backwash.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Well, oh wait, let me get my things on.
Jesus fucking Christ. I'm gonna piss like a racehorse after this.
This has been the Busy Doing Nothing podcast. If you like what you see, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram at Busy Doing Nothing Podcast. Go to BDNpodcast.com to get the full episodes and the 360. Get the full experience. Go to FreeMindsClothing.com to get your gear. Printed D's Creations on Facebook.
Link,
get your
link.
jewelry.
And
We got
Instagram.
some new stuff coming out with some dope stones that I didn't even know existed. So go ahead and do that. Go to docscastlemedia.com to get your read-ups, your blogs, and you got the vases. I mean,
Not yet.
Okay.
It's coming soon though.
I feel like I asked you that last week.
Yeah,
but
like it's
this
a
made me
banner
forget.
on my website says coming soon.
Okay. Get all of that coming soon, and everything is there now. Go to
Sure.
themallowshop.com to get your hair goods. And
Show them the link. Show them the link, please. Show them the
I mean, I
interest.
just got a haircut.
I mean, still show them the interest. These bald head bitches need
Like
to know.
a haircut. And
Oh,
what?
that's hers.
That's what I said. A haircut and what?
Haircut
What?
where, bitch? Where?
I had to get 4 inches cut off, but
Wow.
I did because
And
it
that
was
shit's
down to
still
my butt
winging.
when I woke up yesterday morning. But it's like my hair was so damaged from birth control. Don't take birth control. Just have babies, I guess.
Yeah.
No.
Did you hear me? Yeah.
Pull out, young niggas.
Yeah.
It's 80-something% effective if you're doing it right.
Yeah, it was making my
you're
hair fall
right.
at the scalp. So don't take
That joint
it.
was making me gain weight. So yeah.
I hear so many adverse effects to birth control.
It's bad for your bones too.
Yeah.
Birth control is the
Soften
devil.
your bones or something.
Stress.
Yeah.
You depressed.
Yeah, I was
Like,
depressed for no
it made you
reason, like-
depressed for no reason. Like it's just
Why are you
all
crying?
types of
I
stuff.
don't
I don't even know why I'm
baby.
crying. Like
Baby.
you just be crying.
But I ain't gotta go do that shit. Pull out. Pull out, young niggas. Pull
I
out.
heard they now
Pull out
they have a
again.
birth
Pull out
control
again.
for men now. I heard.
Don't take that shit. You're
Don't
gonna
take
die.
it.
You're gonna have cancer.
You
You'll
be-
be right.
you
You're
know
For
gonna
men,
die.
for men, you might as well get what is it?
Vasectomy.
Yeah, because that can be undone, right?
I don't know. You're not cutting my
No,
teeth
that
and
was
my
like I don't
balls.
think it
Some-
should be.
it's
They
something-
can be
it's
undone,
something-
but
yeah.
I'm not fucking with it.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it. But I'm just saying.
It might
you know.
reduce your sperm count.
Can
or
the
something.
tubes tied be undone?
I feel like everything.
If you if you get them
Leave
tied
it
and
right,
burned,
right.
they don't. You
That
can't
was
get
like
them
if you
done.
burn them, you can't.
But when you get your tubes tied, you can definitely still get burned.
Burn. What?
Yeah.
What
That's another
burns?
conversation.
What's burning?
Get your
tubes.
tubes tied. Yeah.
That burns.
You can get them tied, right?
Mhm.
But you also have the option to get them tied and burned.
Oh no, that's
So
irreparable.
basically cauterized. You know?
Right.
On some real shit, I don't even feel comfortable speaking on like birth control or having like the woman I'm dealing with on birth control because all the adverse effects I've seen with it. So it's
Yeah,
like
it's
I'm
bad.
like scaredy of that shit. Like so if my
It was
girl was
like-
like I don't want to be on birth control, I was like,
No, I don't recommend it. Every time I stepped out in the sun, my face broke out. The sunlight made my
It's
face
just all
break out.
types, and it's different effects for different pills
Yeah.
too, or different. Not even just the pills, different.
Yeah, I was on
Types.
any pill. Like my boobs were always fucking in pain and like severely engorged. And then it's like my hair was falling out. Shut the fuck up. And my hair was falling out. It was a fucking. I hated everything about
Hair
it.
fall out, stressed out. It's all
Wasn't
types
eating
of stuff.
anything. Like I wouldn't recommend it. Just pull out.
Right, just pull out.
We'll get busted.
Or wear a
Whatever works
condom.
for you.
This shit will get busted. No, that's horrible advice, Lee. We don't want to.
So we're gonna go ahead and get this reluctant shout out the way because we definitely put this off for another 5 minutes. Make sure y'all stay safe, socially distanced, ceasefire, all that stuff.
Okay, Prince just went ahead. All right.
Those not that bad this time. It's because I'm drunk.
Yeah, it's not.
Like, it's not that bad because I'm drunk this time. So
Fuck. It's
I think I was
bad.
better prepared for it, but it's still that's not
I
fun.
still give it like a 3.
I'll give it a 1.
like that rating got 1. I had 0 first time. We got 1 this
The
time.
wine gets a 5.
Yeah, the wine.
The
is
wine,
Good.
yes.
The wine is good. The drink is
Five-star.
good.
The
The
mixed
liquor.
drink, I like the mixed drink. The 2 separate components.
In the words of Yo Gotti, is it Yo Gotti? That's a 5-star bitch.